It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Commanders and the Saints, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He keeps it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
2nd and a yard. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still 2nd down.
In motion is Hill. A give up the middle with Kamara. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The shotgun. It's Carr. And that is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Carr. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Carr now to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it at the 3.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This defense backed up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 2nd down, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Swan and Dave.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Seibert's extra point is true, and the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First down throw for Carr. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. So, here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We begin up in the northeastern part of the country, Baltimore. Take a visit to the Big Apple to take on the New York Giants. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Derrick Henry, the newest Raven, with a touchdown run. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Brock Purdy, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. In motion is Hill. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Now, fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. There's a 3rd down and 4. Now Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. A give, and here comes Robinson. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Here's 2nd and 9. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's in! Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. And this one is blocked. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Daniels now going to look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commander. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first and 10, Carr. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
That is caught by the tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Another run here for Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Robinson. So it's 4th down, and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.